Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on getting your organization ready for Microsoft Copilot. We are in each other's company for the next 45 minutes, and I'm really excited to showcase our Microsoft Copilot service today and what that entails, and hopefully we'll give you some great insight into the importance of AI in our brand new digital workplace. So my name is Sam Cooper. I'm the head of marketing here at Changing Social. And with me today, I have my wonderful colleague and UK and European customer success manager, Matt Wally, who you will meet in just a moment. What I will do is I will pop both of our emails into the chat for you now. And please do feel free to connect with us on LinkedIn as well. So a quick note about housekeeping, in particular, a couple of options that may help during this webinar. So if you would like to see live captions during this presentation, please turn on the feature using the settings icon, select captions/subtitles from the list, and you can select your preferred language from those captions there. You are also invited to ask questions throughout this webinar as well, which will be picked up during the end. So all you have to do is click on the chat icon, then select the box showing ask a question, and then you can then type in your question, choose whether to add your name or ask anonymously, and send it by selecting the option as shown as the paper plane icon. As I mentioned, we will be answering questions at the end of the webinar. So today's discussion promises to be an enlightening journey into the world of Microsoft Copilot and AI. So we will begin by unveiling the essence of what Copilot really is and discovering what that's all about. Next, we'll delve into its core, so exploring the anticipated features and functionalities that really make it that sort of game-changing product. But that's not all. We'll also equip you with the essential guidance on prepping yourself and your organization for Copilot's integration. Next, we'll look at recognizing the importance of effective usage. We'll dive into a day in the life series, shedding a light on best practices and what Copilot will look like for you in your day-to-day. And then finally, we'll map out the journey ahead and what that means for you and your business. So a little bit about the team. So with our deep understanding of technology adoption and real love for helping our clients succeed, we've been able to make a positive difference for businesses across the globe. We genuinely believe in making workplaces where people can come together, learn and grow. And our team is committed to improving the way employees work and interact, pushing for smarter digital changes and making our clients get the best out of their tech investments. So a little bit more about Changing Social now. So Changing Social are a team of passionate change managers who help organizations make the most out of Microsoft 365. So as a Microsoft Gold partner, we support organizations in adopting Microsoft technology with a more effective and sustainable approach to managing that change. So we're focused more on the people side of change, and we offer a wide range of services that resolve our clients' pain points and improve their processes, supporting them on the journey to success. But for now, I will pass over to Matt to get us started with today's session. Over to you, Matt.
Thank you, Sam, and good evening, everybody. Good afternoon or good morning, potentially. Starting with this great line on the screen, the future is now. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey into the realm of artificial intelligence, AI, as many of us will know it. As we move through this digital age, AI is no longer just a concept that we read about or see in the movies. It's very much now a part of our everyday lives, from the way that we engage with our smart devices, the manner we operate our businesses. AI is suddenly seamlessly woven into the fabric of daily routines, whether we've realized it or not. And it's changing the way we work, the way we play, even the way we think. What's truly fascinating is the capability of AI to emulate us, to mirror the very essence of human intelligence. And with modern technology, AI can simulate our ability to perceive the world visually, understand and respond to spoken words, make complex decisions, and even translate languages with ease. Imagine those machines that can see, hear, decide, and communicate as we do. Well, that future that we once dreamt of is here. And today we're going to delve deeper into one of those most innovative manifestations out there, which is Microsoft Copilot. Now, the data you can see on your screen here is based on the Work Trend Index 2023 from Microsoft. And you can see here, headline figure on the left-hand side, 64% of employees have reported they don't have enough time or enough energy to do their job. This is a significant problem and a problem that needs to be solved. Over the past few years, the pace and the volume of work has only increased. On any given workday, our heaviest users are searching for what they need 18 times. They're receiving over 250 emails and sending or reading nearly 150 Teams chats. Teams users globally are in 3 times more meetings each week than they were in 2020, just 4 years ago. And on Windows, some people are using 11 apps in a single day to get their work done. Think how many clicks that is. Think how much changing of context that is as well. The primary cause of this time that we're spending, the energy drain, are things like searching for information and navigating inefficient meetings. Employees report that nearly 60% of their time is spent on communicating and coordinating activities, leaving just 40% of our time for creation, deep thinking, and collaboration, that state where we get things done. Think about that in terms of days of the week. That's just 2 days of the week for a full-time employee. The volume of data, emails, and chats in the workplace has outpaced our ability to process it all. And you can think of this as a digital debt that we face in our workday. Every minute spent managing this digital debt is a minute not spent on creative work. In a world where creativity is the new productivity, digital debt is more than just an inconvenience. It's impacting your businesses and business everywhere. So let's dive deeper into the heart of our discussion today. Copilot. What is it? Why is it making waves in the digital workplace? And how can it help you? It's not just another tool. It's not just another addition to the M365 library. It's a significant feature integrated within the expansive world of Microsoft 365. You might just be wondering, is this just some more software? No, it's not. It's so much more. At its core, Copilot's primary role is to be your digital co-pilot, your sidekick, your assistant. Imagine having that AI-driven assistant by your side as you navigate through tasks, through documents, and your different projects within Microsoft 365. It learns from your words, your ways of working, your past actions, and the way you use Microsoft applications. This means that it gets to know you, it gets to know your habits, and your experience becomes incredibly personalized. But it doesn't just stop there. Copilot isn't just about assisting, it's about elevating as well. It's about taking your creativity to new heights, transforming not just the outcome of your work, but also the very way that you approach it. With AI-driven insights and suggestions, Copilot is becoming more than an assistant. It becomes a partner in your creative journey. These are the 3 pillars on which Copilot stands. Whether it's helping you kickstart a presentation, offering suggestions in real time, or streamlining your workflow, Copilot is there ensuring that your Microsoft 365 experience is nothing short of revolutionary. Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, is saying that with Copilot, Microsoft are making the tech that you already use even easier to use. Instead of complex commands or different buttons, you just talk or type to get what you need in everyday language, and Copilot will get you there. We're just going to look at a little video now, a Microsoft demonstration video showing you a little bit more about Copilot. And I think my favorite thing about what that video showed there is touching on something I said earlier, that Copilot is that assistant by your side. This isn't a new screen, a new thing that you have to open. It appears side by side within your work. It doesn't interrupt your work. It supports you to get the job done while being a part of those different tools that you are using. And we're going to look into that in even more detail now, delving into Copilot's core and seeing how it does integrate within the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. And this is what you're going to see here are some videos developed by some of our trainers. And the videos that we are going to show you how Copilot integrates within those tools you're using every day with Word, with Excel, with PowerPoint, and Outlook and Teams as well, and showing you how you can improve your ways of working with Copilot. So firstly, in Microsoft Word, think of the possibilities of having an assistant within Microsoft Word. Think about drafting that document, with Copilot offering you suggestions, offering you insights, and offering you recommendations tailored on that content. Your words are coming alive with added depth and precision. Copilot can assist with drafting documents. As you start typing, Copilot can provide contextually relevant suggestions and help you avoid that dreaded writer's block. It also aids in ensuring your content aligns with the desired tone, whether that's formal for a report, whether that's persuasive for a sales proposal, whether that's friendly for an office memo potentially as well. This is going beyond those simple spelling and grammar checks that we are used to. Copilot will aid in refining sentence structures, suggest synonyms for repeated words, and help you with your content flow. And it's not just about text as well. If you need images, charts, simply indicate where you need them, and Copilot will design them, build them, and integrate them seamlessly into that document for you.
In Microsoft Word, we can use Copilot to help us draft documents using prompts or by referencing existing documents. In this example, I'm asking Copilot to draft a document based on a PowerPoint presentation. When Copilot is finished generating the document, I have the option to keep, try again, or delete. We can also use Copilot to rewrite a section of a document. Copilot will offer me an alternative, and I can either replace or generate again.
And as we look at Copilot in PowerPoint now, we can see how, or we're going to see in a minute, how crafting a compelling presentation is going to become smoother. Copilot is going to offer you design suggestions, help you to structure your slides, and even proposes content ideas, all to ensure that your message resonates powerfully. Now, this video is going to show you that integration that is possible between Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. You're beginning with just a topic, beginning with a document, and look what Copilot can do for you.
In Microsoft PowerPoint, we can use Copilot to create a presentation from a document. You can use the prompt, create a presentation, and type in the document title. Or you can open the document and copy the sharing link to the document. Once the link is copied, return to PowerPoint and paste the link into Copilot and generate the presentation. Copilot will begin to build the presentation. Once the presentation is complete, you can modify or use the designer tool to update the look and feel. We can also use Copilot to summarize the contents of a presentation. Use the prompt, summarize this presentation. Copilot will review the presentation contents and notes section and generate a summary with references. Click on the reference to jump to the slide where that content appears.
And now looking at Excel, Copilot will assist you in data analysis. It will offer you insights and even help format those complicated spreadsheets. So whatever you are working on within Excel, Copilot will ensure that your data speaks volumes and you'll get to those answers more quickly as well. You can share your purpose with Copilot. You can get template suggestions to jumpstart your task. You can be guided through complex functions, ensuring that your formulas are error-free and data interpretations are sound. No more trial and error. Visualization, as you will be aware, is key as well. Express your need and Copilot will generate pivot tables, line graphs, or any other representation that you desire. And if you're unsure of data trends, Copilot can even provide insights, helping you to make informed decisions based on your existing data.
In Microsoft Excel, we can use Copilot to format and analyze our data. First, let's find the top 10 sales and highlight them. Copilot will apply conditional formatting and a sort order to find the top 10 sales. We can also use Copilot to create charts and analyze our data. If we like the chart, we can add it to our workbook. We can also use prompts to ask Copilot for insights about our data. Copilot can also suggest and create formulas to add to our tables.
You should be able to see from these videos just how using Copilot has the potential to revolutionize your productivity, the ways that you're working, the speed that you can get things done. By telling Copilot exactly what you need it to do, it can perform those tasks for you. When it comes to Outlook integration means that emails are drafted with precision, meeting invites are sent with added context, and you've just got a more efficient communication experience. Copilot's ensuring that your messages are hitting the mark every time. Sometimes you might be writing a difficult email and starting can be the hardest part. Again, share the purpose with Copilot. You'll get a structure to guide you. And beyond that content, Copilot can help you to schedule emails, making sure that they're sent at optimal times. You can integrate different elements of M365 as well. Mention a file or a meeting. Copilot can attach or schedule without you leaving the email draft. And remember, every email is a potential task, as you will all know. Copilot can seamlessly convert email content into tasks or reminders, ensuring that you're always on top of your game.
Use Copilot in Outlook to summarize long email chains. Then Copilot can help you draft a new message. Type in a prompt, and Copilot will draft a message. You can keep the generated response, ask for changes, or regenerate a new response to your prompt.
And then lastly, in our dive into Copilot in the core features of Teams, the core functions of Teams, let's not forget, of M365 there, but let's not forget Teams with that as well. Teams, the heartbeat of modern workplace collaboration. With Copilot in Teams, virtual meetings, brainstorming sessions are getting a major boost. You can have Copilot instantly provide related data, provide related graphs, and even draft meeting minutes on the fly. Collaboration is becoming more dynamic, more data-driven, and more efficient as well. And one more thing I wanted to show you about Copilot is the use of Microsoft 365 Chat. This is a new integration into Teams as a result of Copilot, and you can see how it's used on this video here.
Copilot in Microsoft Teams is your personal virtual assistant. Use the prompts in Microsoft 365 Chat to summarize documents, meetings, emails, and ask questions. Copilot will even prompt you for additional follow-up questions.
And that Microsoft 365 chat will access the information that is available to you within your tenancy and mean that you can find those answers more quickly. It's a more informed search rather than searching and scrolling through results and filtering and trying to find the right thing. This is a more informed search, a quicker way of getting your answers, a quicker way of getting to the job that you need to get done. So Copilot's integration across Microsoft 365, like we've seen here, is a leap towards a more intelligent, a more creative, and a more productive workplace. Each tool is now enhanced by AI. It's working in harmony with each other to enable you to do more, to create more, and ultimately to achieve more. The fusion of Copilot with Microsoft 365 is more than just a basic upgrade. It's a paradigm shift. We're not just using tools, we're partnering with them and really getting the most out of them. And to finish this section, I wanted to take you through some imaginary days in the life, helping you to visualize Copilot in your day-to-day, in the day-to-day of other people within your organization as well. And we're going to start with a day in the life of an executive. This is an executive named Tanya, who is leveraging Copilot to navigate her busy schedule. So you can see Tanya here got an early start, got a 7 a.m. start, and her day kicks off with a customer call in her hotel room. Copilot is helping her to monitor the conversation and ensure alignment all the way through that Teams call. By 8:30, Tanya's using Copilot to efficiently summarize her email threads, craft responses that address all pending inquiries in record time. So that tone is hit the right mark and Tanya can get replies out to people as quickly as possible in the short amount of time that she does have. At 9 a.m., despite being on the go, Tanya still doesn't miss a beat. She checks in on meetings that she couldn't attend using Copilot to send instructions on urgent matters and understand what any urgent matters might be. At 2 p.m., after a demanding day of meetings, Tanya taps into Copilot once more, this time to update a speech with the latest bonus plan details. And her day challenges are peaking at 3 p.m. with a critical production issue. But Copilot is there to provide a summary of all the relevant communications, helping her to get quickly up to speed. Finally, at 7 p.m., Tanya prepares to end her day on a light note. Unhappy with her speech's opening, she asked Copilot for some humorous suggestions, tweaking it until it's just right for a perfect close to her day. As we've seen throughout Tanya's day, Copilot has acted as her personal assistant, ensuring efficiency and clarity and a touch of humor when needed. Whether it is tackling unexpected issues or refining a speech, Copilot has enabled Tanya to manage her tasks with ease and with confidence, truly supporting and positively impacting her day. We now look into an HR manager. We're going to call our HR manager Omar. And here we can see a dynamic use of Copilot throughout his day. So Omar works from home and starting at 8 a.m., he's interviewing a candidate and using Copilot in Teams to ensure that he follows up effectively. By 9:35, he's summarizing chat threads. He's offering his team guidance on overnight issues. And 10 a.m., Omar's using Copilot in Word to update a compliance handbook, ensuring that it covers all key points. In the afternoon, Omar's still on top of things, creating a PowerPoint slide at 2 p.m. to explain HR initiatives. And later in the day, he's using Copilot to analyze, in Excel, to analyze employee experience initiatives and visualize attrition data. Finally, later in the day, despite missing some calls and emails earlier on, Omar efficiently catches up by summarizing the communications in Outlook, crafting his responses with the assistance of Copilot, wrapping up a productive day. For Omar, Copilot has been a game changer. It's not just about task completion. it's improving his quality and improving his precision as well. Copilot has ensured Omar staying on top of his duties, whether it is hiring new talent, managing overnight queries, or developing key HR strategies. It's been a multiplier, enhancing productivity, providing that invaluable support in data analysis, document creation, and communication management. Omar has navigated his busy day with more ease and effectiveness with Copilot, showcasing the transformative impact of AI in HR management. And then lastly, one more bit of context as well, this time for an IT admin. We see Will. Will's starting his morning at 7:30 by checking into his emails with Copilot's help and being able to draft those replies as well. By 8 a.m., he's using Copilot again to ensure that no questions are going unanswered during the team daily stand-up. And at 9, he's using Copilot in Word. He's filling in gaps in a project plan with Copilot. In the afternoon, Will's preparing for an HR meeting by creating a new PowerPoint slide and summarizing a product website. And then later on, he's catching up on missed meetings by going back into Teams and checking out any key points and action items that he has missed. The day concludes at 4 p.m. with Will researching and compiling a report on the best business laptops using Bing Chat Enterprise and Copilot, showcasing the versatility and support that Copilot provides to manage and streamline an IT admin's day. For Will, Copilot has been instrumental in maximizing his efficiency and his effectiveness. His streamlined email management ensures thorough communication during meetings, and he's also assisted with meticulous document and presentation preparation. Copilot's impact has extended beyond mere task assistance. It becomes a critical resource, helping Will to navigate his day with more focus on strategic insights, allowing him to dedicate time to research and critical thinking instead of just administration. This is leading to a more productive, organized, and manageable workflow for Will's demanding schedule. So changing gears a little bit now, thinking about preparing for Copilot, because as with any monumental shift, preparation is key. We've got to lay the groundwork, embrace the potential, and navigate the initial trepidations to fully harness Copilot's prowess. So let's look into preparation to ensure that we're not just adapting, but thriving in the era of Microsoft Copilot. You can see that we've got 4 areas here that we're going to look into in a bit more detail. And it's important to note that the process is not merely about acknowledging change. It's about proactive preparation. The diligent work that happens behind the scenes, laying the foundational groundwork, setting clear guidelines, and arming ourselves with clear knowledge. Embracing the potential of Copilot is about more than just leveraging a new tool. It's about ushering in a mindset change where we can view AI as a collaborative ally rather than a mere tool. Innovation often brings initial trepidations, and Copilot is no different. Concerns about security, adaptability, and the sheer pace of change will cause some concern. It's essential to navigate these with patience, with clarity, and a strong vision for the transformative potential ahead. Because at its core, Copilot isn't just software, it's an embodiment of AI's prowess and the future of work. So looking at the technical pathway first, understanding this technical route is critical. It's like having a GPS for a smooth journey in the realm of AI. Initiating your Copilot experience is generally quite straightforward. With access points via Microsoft 365 E3, E5, or even an Azure Active Directory, entry is made accessible. The beauty of Copilot lies in its seamless fusion within the Microsoft 365 suite. However, for this journey to be truly smooth, it's imperative that your digital infrastructure is aligned. By making sure that your networks are in sync with Microsoft 365 principles, you can pave the way for Copilot to operate at its best, eliminating roadblocks and ensuring a smooth ride. As we embrace the cutting-edge potential of Microsoft Copilot, it's paramount that we do so with utmost confidence in its security features. At the core of Copilot is a philosophy that respects boundaries. Data is a treasure, and Copilot ensures it's treated as such. Honoring your preset permissions, it eliminates any undue anxiety about overreach. Furthermore, by adhering to content management best practices, we ensure data is not just protected, but optimally utilized. And then lastly, in the fast-paced digital era, user data privacy isn't just a feature, it's a mandate. With Copilot, user trust remains the top priority. Diving deeper into that fabric of security, let's look at the pillars Copilot is built upon. Trust is earned, it's not demanded. Copilot stands tall on the foundation of robust data security. It's not a feature, again, it's an ethos. Furthermore, as AI continues to weave its way into our lives, being responsible isn't optional. Copilot is not just about harnessing the power of AI, but doing so while prioritizing the sanctity of your data. And the end result? That's a user experience that's as rich as it is secure, letting you navigate through your tasks with peace of mind. And lastly, driving adoption. This is the most important part for me. Incorporating a revolutionary tool requires a roadmap, and this is where the journey truly begins. Driving adoption is paramount, not because it introduces a tool, but because it integrates a mindset around that tool. A mindset that embraces change, a mindset that seeks efficiency, and one that continually strives for innovation. In the era of AI, it's not the technology alone, but it's how we adopt, how we adapt, and how we advance that technology that truly defines our success. If this journey intrigues you, if you envision a future where Copilot seamlessly enhances your work environment, then let's take that next step together. We've curated a model to guide you through every stage of this exciting adventure. And lastly, governance. Thinking about governance in the context of AI and Copilot. Governance in the AI world revolves around structured management, ensuring that Copilot is used responsibly, used ethically, and used efficiently. It's the framework that guarantees your organization uses this AI tool in a way that aligns with both Microsoft standards and your own internal policies as well. Governance is crucial. It ensures that as Copilot becomes an integral tool in your daily operations, it functions within defined boundaries. This protects your organization's data, it ensures the ethical use of AI, and provides a safeguard against potential misuse. It balances empowerment with responsibility. Having a clear roadmap for its deployment and governance is of utmost importance. Central to this approach is the act of AI and Microsoft Copilot envisioning. Organizations must craft a vision that delineates how Copilot will seamlessly blend into their existing workflows and augment into business processes. This envisioning isn't just about the end game, it's also about the journey. And an essential step in this journey is a technical readiness assessment. This pivotal measure ensures that an organization's technical infrastructure is not only ready, but primed for a seamless Copilot integration. Subsequently, as that vision begins to take a tangible form, your final step is to create a strategy for Microsoft Copilot. This entails constructing a detailed roadmap that carefully aligns the vast capabilities of AI with the specific business objectives of the organization, all while astutely considering risk management. With the strategy set, the next phase beckons, which is laying out the Copilot roadmap for deployment. It's crucial to chart a phased and effective rollout course, making sure all stakeholders are aligned, on board, and ensures a smooth transition and effective adoption of this tool. In terms of that effective adoption, I'm just going to hand over to Sam to explain a bit more about how changing social can help you to start this journey and help you to have a successful journey.
Great. Thank you so much, Matt. So if you do need support with getting started with Copilot, we are here to help. And we do have 3 services that are designed to help you get the best out of Copilot, or at least help you get started. So the number 1 service is obviously around Copilot training. So we offer courses that help you and your team master Copilot effectively. So our aim with this is really to provide practical training that keeps pace with the latest technology and ensuring that yourself and your employees are equipped and confident. And that's the key word there. Being confident with this technology will help you leaps and bounds. So our training programs really are that valuable investment in kickstarting your team's growth with the proficiency of AI. Next is all around AI prompt engineering. So all of you tech folks in the audience will know this one well. So this one's really designed for those that work in sort of research and development or have a keen interest in AI. Understanding prompt engineering is basically understanding the outcomes that the prompts generate. So you'll learn how to create effective prompts, gain better grasp on Copilot in general, and overall help your organization become experts in AI. That's what this is really all about. And then finally, we have the Copilot strategy and adoption. So this is a floor-to-ceiling service that really sort of integrates Copilot into your organization. So ensuring that your people understand and utilize this AI tool effectively. So it involves methods and strategies used to support the adoption of Copilot, managing the transition of people, processes, and technology to adapt to Copilot's functionality. So it really ensures that implementation is smooth for your organization's workflow, that it's also enhanced, and that transition into these new practices are accepted and optimized across your organization. So if you are interested in learning more about these services, I've popped a link to an inquiry form in the chat, which will take you to a Microsoft form. It's a very simple form. It's literally 2 fields or 3 fields. So fill that in if you're interested in a free discovery. So that concludes the webinar. I believe we do have a few questions that have come through in the chat, which is fantastic. So Matt, I guess I'll rattle them off, and yeah, if you can respond, that would be great. So the first question is from Marcus. So Microsoft Copilot uses my business data to make things more personalized. That's cool, but what about my privacy?
Yeah, definitely a valid concern, Marcus. So it is Marcus, isn't it? Yeah, Marcus. While Copilot's personal touch can make that work life easier, definitely raises eyebrows when it does come to privacy. I think best thing I can answer on a call like this is just to make sure that your organization handles that data responsibly, and not to be shy about asking how your information is being used as well. And it's important to understand that in terms of file access and what people can access through Copilot and what individual Copilots will present back to you, is that if you're using Copilot, Copilot will only access the data that you already had access to. And it goes the same for everybody else in your business as well. So if you've got something private that's saved in your OneDrive that isn't for other people to digest and for other Copilots to process, that won't be available to other Copilots. It will only be available to you as an individual.
Great, thanks, Matt. We've got a question here. Does that mean it's part of this big push to make tech more inclusive? So I believe that's around the natural language processing earlier on in the beginning of the webinar, Matt.
Yeah, so this is more on that focus of natural language processing. It's best, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it. It's like opening a door for people who might have found technology a bit intimidating before, particularly with search. There's data out there that shows in the traditional methods of internet searching, your Bing, for example, your Googles, a lot of searches often end unresolved because we don't know how to get that information, get that prompting across to the search engine to find exactly what we need in that moment. With natural language processing, anyone that did maybe find this kind of thing intimidating before, couldn't get what they were looking for before, can lead to people finding really creative ways of getting that support from getting the most out of the tech that you have at your hands and being able to ultimately get those results that you are looking for by using a search that is much more intuitive and understands the result, can process that context that you're looking to gain as well.
Great, thank you, Matt. This next question, my company, what if my company wants to use Copilot internationally? Any bumps in the road that I should know about?
Yeah, another good question. I think obviously there's going to be different rules in different countries, so that's something that you will need to consider and look into, maybe potentially tread carefully around what those rules and regulations are in different countries. Probably worth seeking local expertise involving people internationally in those different locations that you have as well, to make sure that everything runs smoothly with Copilot in place. When we're talking about adoption, for example, you need to consider cultures within that as well, and how adoption might be approached differently in different places, and not just having a one-size-fits-all policy for adoption of Copilot across your international locations.
Great, thanks, Matt. And the last question, I heard something about AI governance. What's the deal for small businesses compared to the big guys?
Really good questions. Yeah, in terms of, I guess, the difference between small businesses and big businesses, naturally, big businesses are going to have more resources to approach things like AI governance, so they therefore might find it easier to deal with. Smaller businesses, it might feel like a bit of a maze, especially if there's just a handful of people, even less than that, just one person working on this AI governance. But there's so much guidance out there to help you navigate what might look like a maze and what might look quite intimidating at first. And that's definitely something that we're here to support with at Changing Social, and we can help you through that journey.
Great, thank you very much, Matt. So that concludes today's Q&A and today's session. So if you did enjoy today's session and you're looking to enhance your personal productivity with Copilot, then look no further than what we do here at Changing Social. Again, to find out more about Copilot or to receive a 30-minute discovery session, please use the form in the chat or head over to the Changing Social website to see how we can help you. There's also a myriad of things, including a one-pager, a governance and AI guide, and also, as the aforementioned, I should say, discovery call for Copilot. So that concludes today's webinar. Thank you very much for your time today and for being so engaging with us. We really do appreciate it. And on that note, from myself and Matt, have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are. We hope you found this webinar useful, and thanks again for your time. Bye-bye.